That storm that blew through central Texas left behind a big mess. A lot of people spent today cleaning up the debris.
Austin Energy believes 30,000 people lost power during the storm. Crews worked much of the day to help a few hundred people still without power today. The city's urban forestry workers have been busy with more than 250 calls to remove fallen tree and large debris.
A small town store is getting some help to fix damage from this storm. Customers out at the Creedmoor grocery store stepped in to help the owners with repairs there this morning. The store in southeast Travis County lost electric power and had part of its roof and awning torn away by the winds. The store owners spent a good part of the day working to keep food from spoiling while they waited for the power to come back on.
Crews are still working to keep a compost fire under control at an East Austin water plant. The mulch combusted yesterday at the Hornsby Bend site off of FM 973. It created some concerns for nearby neighbors and drivers. KXAN's Josh Hinkle has been monitoring the scene since this morning.
If you think back to Christmas Day last year, there was a similar fire here. However, the flames there were much smaller and the winds were a lot slower. That one took several days to put out. They say this one's going to take even longer. And today the smoke has been an even bigger factor. Here's how this started. What you flush down a toilet makes its way here. Then the city breaks it down into compost. That's what you see here, 20-foot piles of smoldering waste. It's very hot, and with the high winds yesterday, it ignited the fire. It's too tough to put out, so firefighters are keeping it under control, letting it burn. When the wind dies down, the flames should go out.
It could be days, absolutely. I mean, these compost piles are large, so they could be burning for days. We're discussing and looking at all the different options now on how we move forward from here in regards to attacking the compost piles and putting those fires out.
The closest neighborhood is right there across 973 from the plant. That neighborhood had a voluntary evacuation, but the city says the smoke should not be a major health concern. However, it has been a big traffic concern as it has gotten heavy during the last day or so and actually caused some visibility problems out there on the road. There are emergency crews on standby, but they say just slow down and be very cautious as you're driving this way. Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.